Oh, we're live. Awesome. What is up? So, yesterday or not yesterday, the last time I streamed, we were making some games, and today we're making some games. So, yeah, I have it mapped out. We need to make this thwomp. It as you can see from my beautiful drawings, it looks at where you are. The Y is equal to you, and it goes towards you. But if there's a push block in the way, that's what the P is. It'll it won't go towards you. And that's the plan for today. And then if we get that done at a reasonable time, we can move on to making the sphere. But for now, all I can do is try to make my aptly named Thwomp, because it's based on the Mario anime. I'm very creative. Alright, let's get it. And if you see the epic thumbnail, please tell me you like it, because I made it myself and I'm very proud of it. But now we gotta wait for Unity to load. So if you're watching this stream, what is up? What is up, Troy? How's it going? My guy is like on my YouTube channel 24/7. That's crazy. That was a quick song. I think I'm gonna have to change playlists. That's great. That's great. I'm glad to hear. I'm doing fantastic right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch playlists. This playlist has too many short songs. Yeah, I think I'll just switch to hype Pokemon music again. I thought the playlist I had would be good, but it wasn't. Where were you today? You see, during soccer, I hurt my leg, and so I thought I don't want to go to track and hurt my leg even more, and so I didn't show up to track. First, we're gonna actually organize a little bit. Materials, prefabs. We're gonna be making quite a few of those today. Whoops. Grab all of this. Materials. Save. This directional light we don't need to save. Save any of that, but the enemy we can add our prefabs, our push block, spawner, our round enemy, our win, and our required push. All of these we can delete. I don't think we can delete the game manager yet. And our camera, we actually do need to get to that. Oh god, that is... I don't recommend doing that. That actually does sound pretty gross. Are you okay, sir? After that traumatic experience. Okay. So I decided that we actually don't need this awakened distance. We just need this. And actually, the thwomp... We're probably going to need the thwomp to be a child object. Thinking about this. So now, first we're going to want to make sure that we can actually collide. If you're replying to me asking if you're okay, that is good. I'm glad. Now you can watch my awesome stream, so it makes it better. Check for player. Because we need the thwomp to do this first. We need it to go towards the player. I don't like this song, so I'm skipping it. Alright. So we need to check if player / required push is in line. And now we can void on trigger enter if other dot game object dot tag. We're just gonna start off with the player. We'll add the required push later. We're just gonna print something to make sure it's happening. Awesome, awesome. This is going great so far. This is not hype Pokemon music. I don't know why that was not hyping me up. Alright, it does. Okay. So now we get to the hard part. That means we need to draw a line from the swamp to the player. If there's nothing in the way, then we go. But if there is something in the way, say a push block, we don't go. So we're gonna first create a bool, I guess. A boolean. Public bool player in line. Okay. And then we're gonna make it true if the player enters. And then we're gonna make it false if the player exits. Yeah, I think. No, we're gonna take it one step at a time. We need to make the swamp move first before we do anything. And now just to make sure that it becomes true if we're in line. Yes. Okay. Next, we need to draw. We need to draw a line from our swamp. So void check for player. It's like the name of the script, but not. Public transform swamp origin, I guess. I'm not sure. First, we're just gonna test it. Debug.draw line, draw array from swamp origin dot position. Then our direction is just gonna be transform dot forward, I guess. And just to make sure the line is actually seeable. Wait, it's the other way around. You see, I've been sure of everything I was doing up to this point, but this time I'm treading new ground. I did not put the origin, swamp origin. So now if we click on the swamp here, I'm not seeing no lines. Where's our line? Yeah, like, where's the line? Okay. Oh, because I'm not calling it. Void update if player in line, check for player. So now we should have a line. It's not facing the right direction. Awesome. I love it when that does. Okay, now we should be good. Nope. Nope. Oh, because I use this thing. Origin. Forward. So now, shoot, wait, we need to point it at the player. We're just gonna call, you know what, we're actually just gonna make it the player's transform. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Public transform closest target. So whenever it enters player in line, we're just gonna change the thing in line because I know I'm gonna be changing it to include wire push layer. I don't even need to be saying anything right now. Nobody's watching. Closest target equals other.get component transform. If thing in line. Now I forget how to do it, but we need to aim at the whatever's in line. But first, I want to see if this works. Well, it still works, but what is the thing? Yeah. Can't really change it right now, but that's okay. Now that we have that, we need to aim it towards the thing. Yeah, the thing. Which I forget how to do right now, which is not good. Okay, we can, like, subtracting the vectors, I think. Swamp.origin.position minus closest target position. Maybe? Hopefully? Might work? Oh god. It doesn't work. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta advertise on my stream. And I have a thumbnail now. That's crazy. That's insane. I do have a thumbnail now. I think I should be using the thumbnail. Yeah. Watch. I am the most persuasive person on the planet. Alright, cool. And now advertised. Is anybody gonna watch still? Who knows? So now we should always have it pointing towards. And the point of doing that is we can now raycast towards the player or whatever's in line. And if the raycast comes, if we get the right play, like we can do this. We can do this. We can make sure this happens. Is what I'm saying. So now I need to remember how to do it. Yeah. Physics.raycast. I already fucked up. Oh god. Physics.raycast. Gosh. Oh my god. Raycast. I'm just gonna make ray equals. It's just like a. Oh no. Oh gosh. I do not remember how to make a ray. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. Let's put ray in. And then we need to do the silly thing where we put raycast hit. And then we just put that in. What do you... Oh no. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Not convert from my cast hit to vector 3. That is unfortunate. Why can't I do this? Well, we don't need it. Max distance is math f infinite. Oh, because I have to write out hit. I'm dumb. I'm rusty, okay? Out hit. There we go. If hit dot collider dot game object dot tag is equal to player, then we print then we can delete that because we know it works. Whoa, doing this on stream and not knowing exactly what's happening is not fun. But I mean, with my total of 0 viewers, it's alright. Yeah, it's working. However, if I have this in the way, and then I go in. Oh god. Right, because I'm not taking away the thing in line. But if we start out with the push block in the thing, it doesn't happen. Oh, it just doesn't happen. So why is that not happening? This is my next question. Debug.draw ray. Ray. I'm gonna draw this ray, just keep seeing what's happening. Okay. So why is that not happening? Clearly see the ray is touching it. Okay, check for players. Everything looks correct. If hit.collider.tag is equal to player, it was working. So if you move this out of the way, does it start to count up? Oh, yes. Yes, it does. So if we clear it. Okay, it only doesn't work. And that's because we're not clearing the thing. We'll see if it keeps working if we do exit, but for now, we just have to hope. Oh my god. Thing in line is equal to false. Closest target is equal to null. So, enter. There's nothing in the way. Oh, wait. Shouldn't we just do like a straightforward check? Because here, there's definitely something in the way. So we should just do a straightforward check. Well, but then that means... It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Because that means you could just have it like halfway in and it doesn't work. It makes sense. We're just gonna do a transform left over. That's fine. All this stuff I wrote is for naught. Or swamp origin. Dot forward. Out hit. Breakcast hit. Hit. What? Argument 2 may not be passed. Oh, because we didn't. My bad. I'm rusty. Gosh. Origin, not forward. Swamp origin, not forward. And the code should still work. Hit play. And then that's in. That should be good. But the question is, if it's like this, should it count? I don't know. I am not sure. I guess that's... Well, we can fine tune it, I guess. Because this code... I suppose it shouldn't even... It shouldn't even, like, switch to the sides to check for the player, so... Oh yeah, because if you're in the radius but you're off to the side, it still goes towards. It's only checking for if there's a thing in the way. That's kind of goofy, but I don't really have anything else I can do about it, so that works. Oh, I'm not checking for the player. I'm checking for obstacles. That is so true. That is so true in my brain. Okay. Does it make sense? Like, if you're right here and something in the way, does it go forward? Should it go forward? That's a good question. Suppose I could see if this version works. The version I currently have. And go for it later. I do really need to get to the swamp actually moving. Yo, what's up, Logically? How's it going? We're creating games today. Or at least trying to. It's been I'm struggling currently, but that's par for the course. So we need the swamp to move now. We're gonna give it a rigid body. We're gonna make it so it can rotate. And then yeah. So if we're in line, we want the swamp to move. So we're just gonna put it right here. Swamp move. It's in line. Because we're checking for obstacles already. So game object got find. Or I guess just use child object. Public game object. Twamp. I like to use funny names. Twamp dot get component rigid body dot velocity equals pose this times 10. I just want to see how that works. See if it does work mainly. I need to put that right there. Awesome. Okay, kinda. It's not perfect, but I guess it works. Oh, got baited. Okay, that works. I'll just keep it like that. What else? What next? So that makes the thwomp move. We're checking for obstacles. We'll deal with that later. So next, we need it. I guess now we need to deal with obstacles. I need that to happen. So if I put this here, I need some way Swamp to come here, hit this block, not knock it forward because we're using rigid body, and just stop. So I guess here goes nothing. I guess another pool. Public pool. Swamp moving. Just check to see if it's moving. Then swamp moving. True. This here. If swamp moving that, and now we're gonna make sure it still works, or if I maxed it up. If you're watching, do you like this hype Pokemon music? Because I don't know, it doesn't feel exactly hype to me. Now it's just moving forward forever. Interesting. Oh, because we're doing that every frame. Right. That kind of makes sense. So now we need to find a way to get collision. Okay. If hit. Void on collision enter. If collision is not equal to the player, we need to do some stuff. Not equal to player. We need to set this object's swamp move to false. So public game object. Game object, line, I guess. Line, that get component, wait. Why don't I just set it equal to check for player? Check. And then check dot, what did I call it? Swamp moving. False. And I'm gonna see if setting it to kinematic is gonna work. Probably not, but you never know. It's just gonna fall. Please work. Oh no. Oh no. It's not working. Swamp. It's not moving. Oh no. Well, I mean, if I set it to non-kinematic, yeah, it's gonna move. Why does it not move? Well, that's unfortunate. So that's one idea. Swamp moving should be set equal to false twice there. There we go. Let's see if that works, yay. Nope. It does not, in fact, stop moving. Wait. Freeze its position. It's not gonna move. Velocity is still 0. Yup. I can try sending its mass equal to 0, but that's not gonna work. Oh! It works. Okay. So we made it so it can collide with things and not move them. Now what's the next plan? Now that we did that, we need to make it move back to this one called original position. That's just gonna be at its original position. In fact, because we need, I want this to stay put, at least where it starts. We're gonna call it OG position. Only the OGs know this one. This hype Pokemon music ain't hyping me up. So I'm gonna change it to something better. And that, yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Oh god, oh no. Mario Galaxy music. Mario Galaxy music. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So public transform swamp pause, and then transform that position swamp pause that position. So now no matter where this is, it's gonna just start on the swamp. Whoops. And you're good. Okay. So now I'm just gonna delete some of these that I don't need. It's gonna get confusing really quickly. Okay, and now public bool swamp returning. So it's gonna be true when our swamp is returning. Believe it or not. If hit swamp check dot swamp returning equals true. Alright, awesome. So now when we hit something, it's gonna return. And now I need to code it to return. If my bad. Swamp returning. Well, technically with the current code, we can just do this like that, and it's just gonna return. So we're gonna see if that works. But I have a different idea. Yeah, that's some hype music. Oh god. Okay, bye. Why are we returning immediately? Okay, and it's not equal to ground. We're hitting the ground. I can almost guarantee you that we are in fact hitting the ground. So now that's not gonna just leave immediately. Okay, cool. If swamp returning, we might just use this. If swamp, I don't have the game object listed, right? Oh, I do. If swamp, do I have its transform? No. Swamp dot transform dot position is equal to swamp dot origin, or just swamp origin. I do not remember. I'm just gonna copy and paste because I love those keys. Dot position. It's not gonna be exactly equal, but I want something like this. Swamp returning equals, or yeah, equals false, because it has returned. Yeah. How do I get it to stop at its position? Is my next question. At its original position. I think I'm gonna try to lerp it. So Twomp that position. Well, I want it to. I do want it to get back. mathf.lerp. I believe it's. Well, you're just gonna need to choose one of them, right? Yeah. Swamp origin.position. Swamp position. Time. That time. And we'll see if that works. Form position. Not and this one needs a transform too. Oh jeez. Okay, so lerping is off the table. I need it to be able to hit vertically and horizontally. What are we doing now? Yeah, these do need to be together. What is it complaining about? 52. Swamp type, transform that position. Huh? I don't know what it's complaining about. Now this is hype. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to make it return to this position. So we might just need to table that for now, because it does for the most part work. And then we just need to give the Thwomp the thing that makes it reset the level on hit. Make sure that works. Nope. Okay. And then we need it to work against this thing as well. So what should happen is it's gonna go against that too. Or game object dot tag is equal to wired push. This is like the nitty gritty of making the Physicube game. Okay, it works. Awesome. And if you leave, it still moves, which is part of the plan. So I think we're ready. Just need it to not go after this if it's in line. Oh jeez. Okay. Line equals true. Closest target equals thing in line. Check for obstacles. Oh, it's gonna do that regardless because I didn't put the obstacle thing right. So consulting this velocity, I think that's the easiest one to use. We did this, that. We did not do this one. This one technically should work. No, it shouldn't. what it's saying is if you have a swamp that moves here and then comes back, it's gonna stop at this. But we need to code that one in. We need to like, this is the original position. We need it to change to that, and then it stopped moving whilst moving. But since we don't even have this ready, I don't know about that one. And then I wanted to work on the spherical enemies. So I kind of want to put some work into those two, because I feel like those are going to be way, way easier to do. Because all they need to do is move forward. Oops. They need to move forward, and then reset upon hit. So let's make sure they do that. Forward. Right, it's a prefab. We'll change it. We'll add it to the prefab later. So we need it to move forward. Ignore the spawner, because all of these are going to come from the spawner, and then destroy on. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm going to use a rigid body. So I can just put in. I can just put in rigid body, or get component rigid body. Dot velocity equals transform dot forward times speed. Then we can add a public speed. Public float speed. And now it's just going to move forward uncontrollably. That's fun. If you put its speed higher. If you put its speed higher than 0, of course. Yeah. Okay, and I found another problem with my code. Why are we resetting on this? This is neither of these. Why? Oh wait, is it hitting the required push that is right next to it? Yeah, I think it's hitting that. Could be. If it's not, we have more problems. Fine. And this is why we destroy it. Because this happens. This is physics, everyone. Anyways. For the most part, this is really easy script. Destroy on contact. Oh yeah. Void on collision enter if collision dot game object apparently dot tag is not equal to the ground, or I suppose I can write and. I'll do the spawner thing later. Destroy game object. And now it should work flawlessly. Because I said so. Wham. Okay. And honestly, I think it's kind of fun if it pushes the block. So I'm not even going to worry about it. And now we're going to put in a spawner. We're going to put the enemy in. And then we're going to hope the spawner works. And it's not going to, because they're just going to die. And not move forward because I didn't. First, I need to apply all the changes. I need to delete this round enemy, and now it's gonna just destroy on contact with the spawner. I've made this several times, nothing spawning, and that's because it's just dying immediately. So next, void start. Wait, I might be able to just do it from the spawner. So we're gonna go spawner, spawning script, voids or on spawn time, game object, new enemy, equal to that, then physics dot ignore collisions between dot collider, yes. And new enemy dot get component, the same thing. Ah. Awesome. And now it's gonna work flawlessly. Because I know what I'm doing. Of course. That is not supposed to happen. And this is why, because this blue arrow is forward. So we're just going to rotate it 90 degrees, and it should work no matter what. Beautiful. Now it's really slow because I have it set to like 5 seconds, which we can easily change by just lowering it to like 0.5. Push play. And yes, that means that these things are going to destroy on contact with each other as well. But I think that's kind of funny that it pushes it, and I'm too lazy to override that. And finally, they need to do... whoops. They need to destroy on this. Oh. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't even know. Okay, so our spawner works more or less. So that's another one I wanted to do. Where's my Trello? Round enemy. We got done. We're just gonna hit, which is basically delete button, because I don't know how to get to the archive. And so that leaves the Thwomp, which I don't know if we're gonna finish tonight. There's a lot more behaviors, and I could honestly do that off stream. I'll be less stressed out about it. But other than that, there's not much else I need to do today besides continue making the other levels. But yeah, today was pretty successful. We got quite a bit of the Thwomp done. Not all of it, but we're getting there. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I needed to do. I could start on the menu, but I don't really want to do that. I do have a mock-up for the menu, like the font, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use that. Well, anyways. I mean, I could start it, but I don't think I need to. Well, anyways, and for the 0 people watching, see ya. This is my creating Physicube 4 very well.